Trying to sound up.
It's so crazy to me how black women bully black men into tolerating their bullshit. They come to you obese and out of shape. Anytime you challenge their ideology, they automatically call you gay. And when you disagree with them, they turn into Mike Tyson and punch you in the fucking face. They have no communication skills, they don't know how to talk things out, and they resort to violence and lie. And you're still gonna have these cuck-ass motherfuckers on the internet saying, we need to protect our black queens. Bro, they fucking hate you. They want you miserable and would love for you to fucking go to jail. Y'all need to stop protecting somebody because y'all share the same skin tone. These bitches do not fuck with you, and the proof is in the pudding. Wake the fuck up, be loyal to yourself, not to a race of women who fucking can't stand you.
The famous proverb is, a house divided against itself cannot stand. It means that any group, family, or nation with deep internal fights will fail and fall apart.
You watching it happen to the so-called white race right now.
Is, what the fuck? Why is a white boy in our business? Before you go that route, I need you to disprove anything he said. I need you to disprove anything he said. He said these women fucking hate you. How many times have I said it? And this is how you have to look at it, right? Women they conform themselves to what the men they desire want. Women,
they're conformists.
Ask yourself this: what do black women think black men are worth? What sacrifices have black women made for black men? What do they think we are worth? Right? Because we've come to learn that all these things he's saying, they have no communication skills. We learned that was one of the reasons they hated Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels, all he did was let them talk. All he did was let them talk. And what did they say? They'll come out and say, oh, black man this, black man that. And then Kevin will instantly ask them, oh, why don't you go date a white guy? They'll say, oh, no. I need to lose weight for a white man. I need to get my shit together. That is what they think white men deserve. Black men, what do they think we deserve? Absolutely nothing.
Fat, nasty buffalo.
Go to that guy's comments. He has over 6,000 comments right now. If I'm 2 or 6, I can't remember one of the two.
Wide ass bats and fat necks.
Go to his comments, see what black women are saying. Come and compare it to what black women are saying in my comments. A white man is, here's the thing. He said what he said. Will he get black men to listen? He has a big following of black men. Will he get black men to listen to him? More than I would get black men to listen to me. And I've never spoken up about black women's weight. My thing is, black men, see the black woman for who she is. Because a lot of us have been fucked up going to women that we think love us, not knowing that these women, for most black women, the greatest thing that will happen in their lives if they woke up on all black men just disappeared from the world. We stopped existing. Like, she just woke up. Both black men don't, I'm telling you, if more than half of the black women in America will rejoice, they'll have this little fear, oh, who's going to protect us? But then
for a very short period of time.
Yeah, black men are done. We're happy. If I say this with every fiber of my being, I believe this with every fiber of my soul. And black men, the one thing, like you said, some cock black men are going to protect our black queens. Let me explain something that you have failed to see, that the black man has refused to see. The modern black woman is the least married woman in the history of mankind since we began keeping records.
Yeah, you FYI brothers need to listen.
The most divorced woman in the history of mankind while keeping records, while simultaneously having the most kids out of wedlock. Let me explain. Every single man that has existed on this planet since we began keeping records has had a better mate to come home to than the modern day black man. Even niggas during slavery had better black women than we do. During slavery, slaves would go and get beat up, would get buck broken, would get raped and all that. They had solace because they would come back home to better black women than we have today. If you disagree with anything I said or he said, put it in the comments. I need you to disprove this man.
Yeah.
They've admitted on the Kevin Samuels show multiple times, dozens and dozens and dozens of black women have admitted they will lose weight for a white man, but black men should accept them the way they are. We don't deserve the best of them. We don't deserve anything. The Caucasian man who enslaved them, they deserve better. Go did, oh, no, I need to go. What I am right now, I can't go to a white man who enslaved me, who has put in everything to take away, who has put in everything in place to destroy me and my race. No, those men deserve better. I need to go lose weight. I need to go to therapy. I need to work on myself to get those men. Black men, come take me, blum, 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 blum. he said. And let me tell you, you just saw what you saw now. There's going to be tons of videos like these that are going to start coming out. They're going to start becoming comfortable. I've said this. Yeah, I refuse to listen. I said
white women are already putting up content like this.
Eventually, are going to get comfortable and they're going to start speaking. What did I say? If you've been following me, this video I staged. I said it was coming. But black women won't get mad about this because it's a white man. Wait till the white women start doing it.
And they're already doing it. Matter of fact, hold on.
And for context,
let me hold on. Wait, hold on. Where's she at? Oh, there you are. Okay. And this video got a lot of views. Okay.
Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to mighty Akim, YAHAWAH, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawa coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson, I want to go into this video here, this video here, where they talk about how, or apparently, Slakia. The thing is, this baffles me because I am so surprised that a so-called white man, or at the very least, he looks like a white man, because he might be, keyword might. I'm not saying definitively, but he might be a Jake, for him to actually have the sense and the eye salve to see that this shit is fucked up, and this is not even like he's not the one that's affected by it, but he is speaking out for so-called black men. All right, so let me actually get this. Slakia. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wisest man mad, and a gift to short the heart. The thing about Esau normally, he does not care. He does not concern himself with infighting when it comes to the so-called black woman and the so-called black man or whatever. All right, he never talks about that stuff. He always says, whatever, these people are so dysfunctional. As a matter of fact, he insults us. But over here, he was speaking in defense of so-called black men. All right. And like that's the type of stuff, right, where it's like, oh well, like how, like as why, or what does he gain from that? Because again, he's not gaining anything from that. He's not he doesn't look like a so-called black man, all right. And when it comes to a lot of the things that was said, like, okay, well, if he wanted to date a so-called black woman, let's just say that was his goal. Well, I mean, just based off of what the so-called black women said when it comes to what the brother had said about the whole Kevin Samuels thing, the so-called black woman would get in shape, get their lives together, and do all this stuff to prepare or whatever. But the so-called white man, talking about this, But for the so-called black man, the so-called black woman would just say, "Oh, you have to accept me for as I am, or whatever. I don't need to exercise. I don't need to get my shit together. You're just gonna take me as I am, be miserable and all that stuff." All right, and that's a very incredibly fucked up thing to hear, which I feel like it is absolutely true, where the so-called black men during slavery had better wives back then. During slavery times, like that's a very fucked up thing to hear, but it definitely is believable, where the women would be supportive rather than saying, "Oh, you're not this, you're not that, or whatever, X, Y, and Z," and basically talking down on them the same way that Esau talks down onto us, because it was a joint thing. Like, oh, we're in this together, rather than fighting against each other, which that's what's going on right now. All right, so yeah, that was basically the main thing. But it's just like Jake, so-called this so-called that Edomite looking guy, you know, I think he might be in Israel. And the thing is, Slakia, I know it kind of seems a bit like cheap, if you want to use that term. I think it is kind of cheap to say that type of stuff, although the reason why I say that it's cheap is because I just find it so hard to believe that an Edomite would actually care or speak out on something like that without an ulterior motive. And the thing here is that that random guy does not have any ulterior motive. He just saw something. Well, I'll correct myself. It doesn't seem like he has any ulterior motive because he doesn't benefit from it. What is he gaining from that? Like, there's nothing to be gained from that. It's just like calling something that is objectively wrong out, and, you know, saying love yourself, have some respect for yourself. That's basically what he's saying. Like, don't be accepting this type of behavior. Just don't think that this is okay. And that's some real shit. Don't be thinking that this is okay to accept, because that genuinely is not okay. It is not okay for you to have to suffer by, oh, these women are treating you like shit, but they will treat Esau like a king. They'll treat Esau like, oh, I'm gonna get my shit together for Esau, but Jake has to accept me as I am, or I don't need to do anything, or Jake is just you know, whatever. Like, who cares about Jake? Alright, now let's continue on. Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressor, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Okay, so children are their oppressors, yes, but women rule over them. Women are the ones that are, you know, causing issues, causing trouble, and initiating initiating is a good term, but not the best term. But, you know, they are a main issue to it, where, you know, a lot of men, they do have to struggle because a woman is in their way, or a woman is negatively influencing their lives. All right. Psalm chapter 73 verse 3. For I was envious of the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, and as a result of seeing these situations, all right, well, that's the problem. All right, that's the issue. That's the main thing, where, you know, these women are looking at Esau and saying, oh, well, I want to be with Esau, I want to do this, I want to do that, and whatever, rather than, okay, let me just stick to trying to be a better person for my so-called black men, my so-called black counterparts. All right. Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Where, if not, where and who is he? And that's the thing here, where the wicked is Esau, Edom. They are in charge, and that's where these so-called black women says, oh, I'm going to put all my effort in for them, but not for my so-called black men and stuff like that. And as a result of that, you know, they are conforming themselves, as the brother had said, to whom they admire, which is Esau, Edom. And as a result of that, oh, well, good for you. Go ahead and admire Esau. But, you know, when things go, what's the word called? You know, blows up in your face, and well, then, like that, there is really nothing to say or do. Like, it just, you just gotta accept that shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you, you know. But I pray. So I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Ba'Shem Rakwak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone about Baal Shalom.